My best day by far was when Bud Roach phoned me and said, "It's a go, we're gonna put Foley Fish at Sudbury Farms." It was November 1980, a special day in my life.
Hey, Mike Foley, congratulations on 40 years of our relationship with Roche Bros and Foley Fish. It's been a great partnership over the years, and I'm glad you finally got to write your book. I knew you were talking about it the last time we saw each other on the golf course, so congrats. I have to get a copy. Nobody's given me one yet, so maybe you can sign it for me. But anyway, congratulations. Look forward to the next 40 years, even though neither one of us will be around for all of that. But as long as we can hang in, we'll do it. Anyway, hope you stay well. Good luck.
Hi, I'm Josh Naughton. I've worked for Roche Brothers for 32 years and have been associated with the deli and seafood departments ever since. One of the most solid partnerships we have at Roche is the Foley Fish seafood program. Our stores have exclusively sold Foley Fish for an incredible 40 years. As a department manager, I appreciated the Foley seafood program, but as the current director of the seafood departments, I have profound respect for the Foley program and the professionalism with which the Foley Fish Company serves our stores and associates. Foley Fish began at Roche Brothers in November of 1980 with Mike Foley at the helm, and continues to this day with his daughter Laura and her husband Peter Ramsden as the fourth generation owners. We at Roche have great pride in offering the Foley brand in our stores, and their dedication to educating our staff to become expert seafood associates through the Seafood Specialist Training course has made Roche a leader in the retail seafood industry. Our company shares similar goals and business integrity. The Foley family offers unparalleled customer service to our seafood teams and consistent quality of product to our customers. They are true partners with the support of grand openings, special events, and everyday best practices. Thank you, Mike, Laura, Pete, and the entire Foley staff. Congratulations on 40 years, and we look forward to many more successful years.
Pete and Laura here from Foley Fish. Just want to say what an honor it's been to be part of this great partnership with Roche Brothers. It's been 40 years now. I've been around for 20 of them, and it's been a real pleasure.
Hey, it's Laura. It's really been an awesome honor to serve the Roche Brothers family of stores. When I was 16 years old, my first driving on the highway was going to cook scallops at the Millis grand opening. I've been the demo dolly in a lot of stores, and it really is always a pleasure to work with your team. You guys are an amazing family business, and we feel super honored to be partnered with you. Cheers to 40 years, and let's hope for 40 more. Thank you.
Same from the salmon and the fluke.
These big green trucks have delivered the freshest, all-natural, sustainably sourced seafood to our stores for the last 40 years, 6 days a week.
Hi, my name is Isaac. I love the Roche Brothers. I like delivering to them. They're a great place to work, to deliver for. And happy anniversary, 40th anniversary.
Hi everyone, Arthur ACKLES from Roche Bros here. I just wanted to take a minute to congratulate Foley Fish and the Foley family for 40 years of partnership with Roche Bros Supermarkets. It's been an incredible ride. I remember when I was a store manager and I took my first trip to Foley Fish and saw just the expertise, the cleanliness, the education, the caring, and the pride that the Foley's family and team took in everything that they did. I knew that we were partnered with the right company. And, when I think about all the relationships that we have with vendors, there are those that are vendors, and then there are those that are partners. And it's a very small group of people that are partners. So small I can probably count them on one hand. And certainly Foley's is considered a partner to Roche Brothers over the years as someone whose interest in the business is the same as ours, always striving for the greatest quality, fair price, good selection for our customers, and the ability that, if a customer does have a problem, that they can talk live to Laura Foley and get an explanation as to what's going on, or an education as to what's important when it comes to seafood. But I'm very proud to say that we've been a partner with Foley's for over 40 years, and I hope that we're partners for 40 more. Congratulations, and happy fishing.
Hi, my name is Fred. I'm an account manager here at Foley Fish for the Roche Brothers. I started in the 80s putting up seafood orders for Roche Brothers, making the occasional deliveries for them. Became an account manager and have been talking to the stores just about every day for the last 30 years. It's been my pleasure, still talking to some of the guys that I first met when I first started working here at Foley's long ago. So that's always a bonus. I look forward to the next 40 years. Happy anniversary and cheers to turning 40 with Foley Fish.
Hi, I'm Keith. I've been working for Foley's for 27 years, packing fish for Roche Brothers. It's really been great to work with a company that cares so much about the quality of their fish for their clients. And today I am the head buyer and head of production here. And it's been great to do 40 years worth of business with Roche. Cheers, 40 years.
Wow, 40 years. A lot of stories can be told in 40 years. My favorite story is day one. Buddy Roach called me up and he told me to have the case filled up with ice. He'll be there tomorrow morning with a new company named Foley's. Showed up that morning, started digging a hole, put the nice tin of fish in the ice, and the whole thing just collapsed. And he looks up at me, turns around, and he walks right out the door. Oh, that was funny. So Mike, Laura, Peter, congratulations, and to the rest of the Foley family, happy anniversary, 40th anniversary, and also to your associates. You folks have been loyal partners to us, and we appreciate that. Take care.
Hi, Mike and Laura and the entire Foley family. Just want to congratulate you on 40 years with Roche Brothers. It's really been quite a run for all of us. I can remember 40 years ago, I'm one of the few guys left that we were packing fish in the Sudbury Farm store in our opening, passing out to customers, making them very happy. The word quality is synonymous with Roche Brothers and Foley, and we appreciate everything you've done for us over the years. Thanks again and congratulations.
40-year partnership. That's pretty amazing. It's actually the same amount of time I've been married. Hi, my name is Peter Keenan. I have the privilege of working with Foley Fish for the last 32 years as a member of the Roche Brothers Seafood Deli merchandiser and also Seafood Deli manager. At that time when I joined, we only had 9 stores that Foley was servicing. Now we've grown to the full stores that we have today. I have vivid memories of store openings with Mike Foley. He would always want to be the cook for us, for his sea scallops, and he would always see him in the middle of the store with a big bunch of people around him as he taught and educated people about the fish that he loves. I also have memories of being, when I was seafood specialist, the day after Thanksgiving every year I'd take a bunch of seafood specialists down with me to the Foley plant in New Bedford. We get a full tour, spend the day there, we'd cook, we would do classroom, and then on the way home the comments were always very similar as to how clean and sanitized the plant was and is. I also mentioned Mr. Duarte, who was the head cutter there. Everybody loved his talents. And also the Chef Scotty clam chowder, which had fin and hattie in it, which was a tremendous taste. So now as we move on to the leadership for the 4th generation, Laura and her husband Peter are as dedicated to the quality as their prior generations of Foleys. It's comforting to me to know that we at Roche Brothers sell the freshest fish available. So cheers to another 40 years.
Anniversary to Foley Fish. Foley Fish has been with Roche Brothers and Sudbury Farms for 40 years. And it's kind of funny, I started 40 years ago in the same store, Sudbury Farms, where Foley Fish started. Now, I don't remember that back then because I was only 16 years old. But in the next 40 years, I have learned so much about Foley's Fish and the product and the great quality product that they sell and where the fish is harvested, because the education that they've given us over the years has matched the customer service that Roche Brothers gives to their customers. So I just want to say it's a perfect match between Roche Brothers and Foley's Fish. And Mike Foley, happy anniversary.
I am Joe Curtin. I recently retired after 45 wonderful years at Roche Brothers Supermarkets, starting as a bagger, through store manager, and finishing my career as Director of Training and Development. I had the opportunity to hear from thousands of customers talking about Roche Brothers. Whether I was at a business function, a Chamber of Commerce meeting, a social event, once they heard I worked at Roche Brothers, the compliments would start. how wonderful our people were in the stores, but also the products that we sold. One of those products that people were so complimentary to me on was our fish. Where do you get that fish? Or I drive by 3 stores to get to your store to buy my fish. Well, we had a party last weekend. The fish we served from Roche Bros was amazing. It made me feel quite proud and would give me the opportunity to brag about one of our strongest business partners, Foley Fish. We've had a long-standing relationship with the Foley Company and the Foley family over the last 4 decades. I firmly believe because they've got the same standards that Roche Bros has. Customer service excellence, quality, cleanliness. You can go right down the line. They're a great company, and they have so many similarities to Roche Bros. I've been to their processing plant down in New Bedford a couple of times, and it always amazed me to see how clean a fish processing plant could be. You could eat off the floor, it was so clean. And it was also a great time. One time Josh Naughton, our deli and seafood director, had me eat a live scallop in front of a tour group. But I guess that's a story for a different time. But I'm still a loyal Foley customer. I still buy Foley fish, and I always will. Thank you.
Hey Mike, it's Jim Lundy here. Mike, I can't believe 40 years with Roche Bros. You know, that's truly amazing, but I'm not surprised. Mike, as you know, Roche Bros is very successful because we offer outstanding customer service and great quality of goods. And Mike, you know what? That's exactly what you provided us with for the last 40 years. Outstanding customer service and excellent quality of a product. And because of your commitment as a store manager and as a former deli seafood manager, I was able to offer my customers that great quality that you provided to us. You know, and as far as customer service goes, I can't tell you how many times Fred has bailed me out on many occasions for some of my mishaps. So, listen, Mike, I know it's been a great run for you at Roche Bros. You've done a super job. We really appreciate everything you've done and your support, especially with all the grand openings that we did with our new stores. You were there for us. When we did our little math and science fairs with the local schools, you were always there for us. All I had to do was pick up the phone, and I would talk to Laura or Fred, and all they would say is, Jim, what time do you want me there? What day? So again, Mike, great 40 years, and I'm sure that the Foley family will be around for many future generations. God bless you, Mike.
My name is Rich Broderick. I'm currently a store manager at Needham Subway Farms. I started in West Roxbury back in 1986 as a bag boy. I eventually went to the deli department, and it didn't take me long to figure out that Foley Fish was extremely important to Roche Bros. And all the reasons were very obvious. They're the freshest seafood, the best quality, and the thing that stuck out the most was how they educated the associates and the customers how to prepare and how to cook seafood. As time passed on, nothing has changed. And it seems like it's all the same today as I'm running the store. I guess I was 18 and 19. I went to my first seafood training class in New Bedford. And I grew up like a lot of kids, not loving seafood. But the day I went to Foley Fish, that all changed. I reluctantly tried what they were offering, and I was hooked. They cooked it properly, they educated me, everything was perfect. And to this day, I love seafood. I went back to the store, I was able to sell it with more education, teach the customers how to cook it. It just made me all around a better deli manager for many years. And I just congratulate Roche Brothers and Foley Fish for having such a long commitment with each other. and it's been a pleasure to work with Foley Fish for all these years. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Larry Baxter. I'm the store manager for Roche Bros in Quincy. I've been working for Roche Bros for 37 years, and one company that we've been dealing with for the past 40 years is MF Foley Fish. Foley Fish and Roche Bros entered into a partnership in 1980. Foley Fish is a fourth generation company currently operated by Laura Foley Ramsden and her husband Peter. Laura and Peter are great to work with. They'll come to the stores, they come to our new store openings, they show off their fish to the new customers, they'll demo all their fish during the time. 2 years ago we did a Taste of Boston. They came to the downtown Crossing area. We showcased all their fish. They sampled the scallops, we sampled bakery products. And during this past 40 years, Laura and Peter have been great to work with. And I just want to congratulate them and Roche Bros for the past 40 years working together. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Paul Goggin, the store manager at MASHPEE Roche Bros. I've been with Roche Bros 35 years. I started in the deli department, so I'm very familiar with Foley Fish. And I was just amazed at the quality of fish and the consistency over all these years that we've been selling your product. And it's been a pleasure to be able to sell it to our customers, and it's great to have the customers enjoy the quality as well. One of the things that really struck out the most to me was probably 20 years ago or so. I went to a tour on the Foley Fish plant, and I was just amazed at how clean and how the process worked. And it's something to this day that I really tell customers when I talk about Foley Fish and how spectacular your plant is. So I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a wonderful product to sell and something that we can be proud to say. We know Foley Fish. Thank you.
Hello, Mike and Laura. Bob at Roche Bros MASHPEE. Just want to take a few minutes to congratulate you guys on your 40 years of servicing Roche Brothers. It's been a great time for me. I wish you guys nothing but the best for the future. Our friendship, I endear that very much. Your whole team, you have a great team there. Fred, Christine, Edna, Jason, Josh, all of you guys are great. And I look forward to a couple of more years for myself anyways, and many more years for you guys. Good luck, and thank you for everything.
Hi, my name is Joe Hayes, and I was an associate of Roche Brothers Supermarkets in the deli and seafood departments from the early 1980s through the 1990s. What comes across to me and what I remember the most is the complete dedication to training and education. Every associate in the deli department, seafood department, was educated and trained. We all got to take a field trip and go out to the docks in either New Bedford or Boston. We saw how that fish was handled, transported, processed, stored in metal tins so that it can conduct the cold, and then packaged up and ready to be shipped to Roche Brothers supermarkets. In a very short time, all of the associates could really be considered fishmongers. We knew how to handle fish, we knew how to sell fish, we knew how to cook fish, and we could educate the customer on how to do those things. So being that it's a 40-year relationship, and it doesn't surprise me a bit, you know, Mr. Foley was always a class act. He would come into our stores, he would talk to all of us. He completely and utterly believed in this program. And Bud and Pat Roach were also completely and utterly sold on the program. And to them, it was an imperative that we became experts at selling that fish. So having said that, congratulations, Mr. Foley, to you, your family, and your whole team at Foley Fish. And congratulations to Roche Brothers. It's a terrific match. And I wish you all the best. Thanks so much.
Best fishes for another 40 years of partnership with Roche and Foley Fish.